Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Tech, where members of the SSCL Digital Literacy Services staff offer you helpful tips and tricks regarding personal technology usage in 5 minutes or less. This week we're going to talk about Microsoft Windows Wallpaper. And just as an FYI to start out, just in case anyone doesn't know, if you're using a computer when you first turn it on, and this is true of a laptop or a desktop computer, the area that comes up when you first turn your computer on, this area here is itself called the desktop, and the photo is called the wallpaper. So the wallpaper scene I have on the computer that we're looking at right now is a winter scene with trees. But you can change that. You can put your own photos in there if you like, which is a different kettle of fish, and we'll talk about that at a different time. But if you're not a brilliant photographer, like me, because I'm certainly not a brilliant photographer, there is a quick and easy way that you can put fun photos on your computer and have them cycle through, in other words, change every half hour to 45 minutes, so that you have something pleasant to look at as your wallpaper. So to do this, the first thing you do is to take your cursor into the middle of your desktop, and then you right-click on your mouse or trackpad so you get a menu, and then you left-click on the word Personalize, which will take you to your Personalize folder. Now I've got, as you'll notice up here, it says My Themes 15. I've got 15 themes that I have previously downloaded from the Microsoft website. And if I feel like looking at any of these anytime again, if I want to choose, for example, say it's around Halloween and I want Eerie Autumn, I might click on that and it will cycle through the photos in that spooky series, which is timely for the fall. But if I want something different than what I've already got, I could come down here and click on the link that says Get More Themes Online. And you do have to have a computer that's connected to the internet to do this, but you click that, and that link will take you to the Microsoft Windows website and their Wallpaper Themes page. Now what comes up to start with, and it says over here on this menu of Wallpaper Themes, are the newest themes. So right over here to the right, these are the ones that have been added most recently, and it tells you what the title is: Child of Light, Community Showcase, Dramatic Skies 2, Community Showcase Fauna 2, and then it tells you how many photos are in this theme. 19 images there, 21 images in theme there, 21 images in theme there. So you look through the wallpaper and see what you might like, and you can pick any of these, or you can come over here to the left and go down the column here. You can look at most popular, you can look at animals, for example, art illustrative, art photographic, automotive, games, holidays and seasons. Let's try that one. We'll click holidays and seasons, and it comes up and gives you themes under that category. And you don't really see anything that's like, hey, it's the 4th. Oh, there we go. Just in time for the 4th of July, we've got fireworks. Perfect. 16 images in theme. And if I want to know more about it before I actually download it, you just you left click on the photo, and it comes up and says 16 images, and it shows you the first 6 photos, and they're kind of small, so if you want to see what one of them looks like as a slightly larger photo, you can either scroll in or you can click on the photo. So I'm going to do here with the second one, and as you'll notice when I do that, the photo over here on the little display, it's supposed to be a Windows tablet there, changes. So it'll show you in a slightly larger view what the fireworks photos look like. And as there are 16 images and only 6 display here, if I click the arrow there that's pointing to the right, I can see more of the photos in this theme. And if I decide, okay, this is perfect, this is what I want, then I come over here to the left and I left click on Download Theme, and it'll think about it for a moment. And if Internet Explorer is your default web browser, what you're going to get is this little gold box that comes up. It says, do you want to open or save Fireworks Theme Pack? And it'll say, if it's a different theme, it'll have a different theme title there. From downloadmicrosoft.com. Okay, well, since I'm actually doing this, yes, I want to do that, so I'm going to open it. Click Open, and I'm going to move the camera up so you can see what it does. And it puts it in the middle of my folder here on my computer. This is back to the personalization folder, and there's the fireworks one now between Eerie Autumn and Fortis. So if I click on that, if it isn't already selected, which it is there. And then I go back to my desktop by minimizing all these photos. There is my new theme. So I can be very patriotic for the 4th of July, even if what we're looking at here is a picture of fireworks over the Opera House in Sydney, Australia. So that, in a very quick nutshell, is how you change your wallpaper theme if you're using Windows 7 or Windows 8. Thanks very much for watching, and if you have any questions about the material presented in this clip or any of the clips in the 5-Minute Tech series, please don't hesitate to call us at the library. Our phone number here is area code 607-936-3713. Of course, you can drop in the library too. We'd love to see you. And you can also send an email to us at diglit@stls.org. That's diglit@stls.org. Have a great day.